Welcome. My name is Dr. Eric Landrum from the Department of Psychology at Boise State University. This is a brief Jing video on APA format for Microsoft Word, setting your margins. I'll walk you through the process of setting up the proper margins for the 6th edition of the Publication Manual of the American Psychological Association. If you were to use Microsoft Word 2007 and type some text into a file, this is the default of how it would look. And this is, quite honestly, nowhere near what your APA format will look like once it's finished. In this video only, I'm going to show you how to set the margins properly. In different videos, I can show you then how to set the line spacing correctly, as well as to insert a proper page header. So let's go ahead and get started. There's a couple tips that I want to show you so that you can do this a little bit more easily the next time that you have to do it. I like starting with the View tab and making sure that I'm looking at the print layout. The benefit of the print layout is that it's going to show you exactly how the text is going to look on the printed page, and so you can scroll around and see what that's going to look like. Also, I like using the 100% option under the View tab because it really will show you where the text will appear proportionally on the page. Another tip I want to show you is the ruler. It's really invaluable to use both this horizontal ruler at the top and the vertical ruler along the side because it'll show you kind of your page spacing. You've got tab options here, etc. If you can't see the ruler in your Microsoft Word 2007, be sure to click on this icon that I'm pointing at right now, and you should be able to make the ruler appear. And if for whatever reason you wanted to make it disappear, you could click on it again. It's a toggle switch, and it will go away. I've got mine on though because it's invaluable. Now in this particular file, the 1-inch margin at the top and bottom are set properly, but as you can see, I hope by looking at the ruler here, we've got more than an inch here on the left margin and more than an inch here on the right margin, so we need to change those left and right margins. There's a couple different ways to do this. I'm going to start with the Page Layout tab and go directly to margins, and you'll see by scrolling down I've got a normal setting which will give me 1-inch margins on all 4 sides of the paper, and that is APA format. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that. However, if you had perhaps a custom paper for some other class, while we're here, let me go back to the margins tab. You could click on custom margins, and then you could actually set the margins whatever you wanted to, top, bottom, right, and left. By the way, if you're using Microsoft Word 2003, this is the menu that you'll see when you do the page setup. Click on that in Microsoft Word 2003. And so now in this file, our margins are properly set, and that'll do it for me for this Jing video on setting your margins properly in APA format.